Number 4, 5, and 6 are finding unit rates. Dollars per hour. Pounds per dollar. When I'm finding a unit rate, the important part is the order of the question. It says, Greg bought 14 pounds of flour for $8. How many pounds did he get per dollar? How many pounds, 14, did he get? The word per in algebra means divided by the dollars. The dollars were 8. You're going to use your calculator, and we're going to round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a calculator here. If I do 14 divided by 8, I get 1.75. It says round to the nearest hundredth, where it already is in the hundredth place, so I don't need to do any rounding. 1.75 pounds per dollar is how much flour I get. Part B, it takes 38 pounds of seed to completely plant a 7-acre field. How many acres can be planted per pound of seed? So how many acres is the 7 can be planted per pound, so divided by the number of pounds, 38. Acres per pound, 7 divided by 38. It's got to be in that order. So 7 divided by 38 on my calculator gives me 0.1842, it keeps going and going and going. I want to round to the nearest hundredth. The hundredth spot is 2 places after the decimal, so I want to either leave that an 8 or round it up to a 9. Since there's a 4 behind it, we leave it an 8. If it were 5 or higher, we'd round it up. So we're going to have 0.18 acres per pound. By the way, again, on the ALEX program, if you don't put the 0 in front of that decimal point, they're going to remind you it's correct. However, it's prettier, even on your calculator, the 0 will show up. So you want to put that 0 in front of your decimal. Number 5, going to be the same kind of thing. Let me move that up so we can read both parts. It says at Davidson's Bike Rental, it costs $23 to rent a bike for 4 hours. How many dollars, 23, does it cost per hour for 4 hours? So again, dollars per hour. $23 divided by 4 hours. 23 divided by 4 is 5.75. That is already to the nearest hundredth, so I don't have to do any rounding. $5.75 per hour to rent my bike. Lucy bought 20 pounds of sugar for $12. How many dollars, 12, did she pay per pound of sugar? Divided by the number of pounds. Dollars per pound. 12 divided by 20. So 12 divided by 20 gives me 0.6. And again, this is in the 10th spot. It says round to the hundredths, but since I don't have anything in the hundredths, I don't have to go any farther than the 0.6. Number 6 is going to be the same kind of thing here. So I get the board moved. It says Chris runs 9 miles in 56 minutes. How many minutes does he take per mile? How many minutes, 56, does he do per mile divided by the 9 miles that he went? So 56 divided by 9, I get 6.222222, and the 2's keep going. Rounding to the nearest hundredth, I'm going to do 6.22 since I don't have to round it up. At Keller's Bike Rental, it costs $45 to rent a bike for 8 hours. How many hours of bike use does a customer get per dollar? How many hours first? Per dollar. So 8 divided by 45. 8 divided by 45, I get 0.17777 and a whole bunch of 7s. Again, I'm rounding to the nearest hundredth. Since there's a 7 behind that 7, I got to round it up. So 0.18 hours per dollar. So always look here, hours divided by dollars, minutes divided by miles when you look at that question.